It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this.
Play ball. Hey now.
So a runner at first with one out now.
Batting
and up
fourth.
next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar.
Aguilar. 2-2-2.
Slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get two. One there, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Coming to the plate now, Darren James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And, guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs. And let's see if they continue that today.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Dutzman is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2.
Play ball. Out. Out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
Now batting.
Reached
First
by way
baseman.
of a fielder's choice his first time around.
They don't need anything special from him right here. They need to find a way to just move that runner up 90 feet. Don't be shocked if the sac bunt gets laid down.
And there are 2 away now.
Play ball. Hey now. Out.
Now to the plate, the pitcher.
Now batting. The pitcher.
A base hit in his
Freddie.
first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess
Walter.
with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little
1-1-1.
carefully this AB.
Hit on the ground out for short. Baez has it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Standing in, Darren
The batter,
James.
number
He
7.
flew out in his last
Let's go
at-bat.
right here.
Darren James.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with that.
And that brings up the
Now
left-handed
batting,
hitting
third
Travis
baseman.
Shaw. Head-to-head
Travis.
numbers with you, Darvish. He's only
Shaw.
2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Stepping into the box,
The batter, number
James.
7.
He'll look to bounce
Second
back after striking out
Darren.
his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch curve in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to...
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. And good for him. Darren James has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Next to bat, Orlando
The batter,
Arcia.
number 3.
Two hits in 3
Shortstop,
at-bats for him in this one.
Orlando
Shaw on second.
Arcia.
Pena at first, one gone. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Darren James. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two down, runners at first and second.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch, he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Grounded down the third baseline. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
And in game 1 of this series, it sure doesn't hurt that you make the closer come in, and he threw a ton of pitches. It's possible he might not be available going forward.
Right guy, right place. Here we go. No one better. Clutch up right here, kid.
Fouled away.
Hey, on the road. Chime in. Let's go. Here we go.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Tonight's ball game comes to a close.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors.
It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Jimmy Nelson will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Darren James. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Come on, baby.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
To short, hit hard. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Perez.
toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good base.
Now at the plate,
Darren
James, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts
Darren.
left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. Contreras at second with 2 down.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Come on now, one time, right here.
The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Yelich. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Digging in now, Jose Quintana. He drew a walk his first time up.
Jose Quintana.
Come on, big guy, your pitch, huh?
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs. Back with Mark DeRosa
The
and
left
Ben
fielder,
Plesac,
number
Beth
8,
Vasgersian, as Ryan
Ryan
Braun steps in to get things started. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, reined in to second for 1 on the first, and it's double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Sent out to second. James is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Your
Brandon
attention,
Woodruff
please.
takes over to start the
Now
6th inning on the mound.
Number 53.
So digging in
Brandon
now, Darren James will swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Come on now, 1 pitch right here.
Bounce towards
Come on,
the second baseman.
You can beat it.
Perez takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right. Digging in, Darren James.
Come on, right here,
He flew out in his last at bat.
Darren James.
Here comes the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, When the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Not a good at-bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first two pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not
Here now
easy
is our
going
final
into
line
that other
score.
team's ballpark
First,
and coming
for the
out with a win,
victorious Red
but they
Wings.
did just
3
that.
runs.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar.
Batting fourth.
In 8 at-bats
The
in the
first
series,
baseman,
he's collected 3
Jesus
hits.
Aguilar.
He's set the 0-1.
1-1-1.
Chopper up the middle. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to...
Striding in, Darren James. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Count even now at 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally...
Now batting, Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column.
Hey, let's get up there, huh?
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Wait for a good one.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
Hit hard down the line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Montgomery.
Now
first
batting,
at bat
the
of the
pitcher,
game for him here in the
Mike
5th, as he was a
Montgomery.
late entrant into this one.
Come on, big guy. See it? Grab it right here.
The 1-2. Popped up. Perez moving to his left. 2 gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. Runner in scoring position with
right
2 gone.
fielder, Jason Hayward.
Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Comes set and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to...
Ready once again, Darren James. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High in the air out to center field. Spangenberg has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg.
Now batting,
he had that
center
big
fielder,
3-run homer in
Corey
his last appearance.
Spangenberg.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar.
Now batting,
He got
first
on top
baseman,
of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Aguilar.
Hey, play the first. Play the first.
The 0-1 delivery.
One.
Play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Standing in, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Darren James.
First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Baez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A little bit outside. 2-1.
All right, one more time right here.
No one better. Come on.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, they've really had this game. Just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
14-1, the final tally here.
Time of the ball game.
Jumped out
4
to
hours
an early lead
and
in the
3
first
minutes.
and never looked back. Corbin Burns.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the opener of this 3-game set between the Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 1 for 5.
Josh Donaldson.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. What's your take as they try to get back? Set to get his day started, Darren James. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
See him drive it. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, get on for us here.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't.
Stepping in for the Braves, Johnny
Azzopardi.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right. Hit out towards second. 2 is left. James, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again.
Batter, number
Darren
7.
James.
Second baseman.
Bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
1 ball.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Pretty good rip on it, huh?
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. At the plate, Darren James,
second baseman.
as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
Come on, baby. You pitch.
1-1.
Right now.
Hey, we need you right here. 1 time.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
All right, stand up, stand up.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Bases are empty, one man out.
Rip it up.
The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
The 2-2 one more time. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce.
Leading off for the Braves, the third baseman, Amari Baladeri.
1-1-1.
Swung on and grounded out towards second. James scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The next to bat for a Ender Inciarte. He was a ground out victim last time up. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit out towards second. To his left, James on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
6-1, the final
The
tally
final line
today.
score for our
Atlanta
ball game this
jumped out to an
afternoon
early lead
for the
in the first
victorious
and never
Atlanta
looked back.
Braves. 6 runs on 14 hits.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 1 for 4.
Marcell Ozuna.
Up.
Pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging
Batting
in.
it.
Pair of hits
The
in 5
shortstop.
trips to the plate in
Dansby
yesterday's game.
Swanson.
Hey, you got it. Get us out of here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Darren
Batting
James.
7.
He was among the
The
men who
second baseman.
failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
James.
Here we go, big guy. Come on.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Fouled away. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back for more from the north side after this. Digging in for his second at-bat.
The batter, number 7.
He's
second
0 for
baseman
1 thus far.
Darren James.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1-2.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Come on now. One time.
And it's fouled away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Get your pitch and drive it right here.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So here now's the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Now batting.
And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
1-1.
Hit out towards second. James comes up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. In now, Darren
The batter,
James.
number 7.
Trip to the plate
Second
for him here
baseman,
tonight. 0 for 2
Darren
at this point.
James.
Get up and drive it, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
1 strike.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum. Low kick.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
Ready for another chance.
The batter, number 7.
And he
Second
always
baseman,
poses a threat, of
Darren
course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
Hey, government press. We need your kid.
First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Ready with the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a snap move over to first. And the runner back in standing.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay through it. Let's go. Drive it.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Albies brings it in. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Atlanta Braves led this game
The
from
final
the
line
third
score
inning
for
on
our
and never
ball game
wavered.
tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the... Jose Quintana is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty
Batting
Jose
done.
Quintana
The
taking
second
the bump
baseman.
right now. Really
Aaron.
like this guy. Not overpowering,
Jay.
but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all 3 for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
Runners at the corners
Hey,
here.
get your
Nobody
pitch.
out.
Let's go. Hey, see it up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Lifted in the air out to right. Is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on.
Stepping into the box.
The batter,
Darren
number
James.
7.
He flew out
Second
in his
baseman.
last at bat.
Darren James.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
First pitch on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another
The
shot
batter,
now.
number 7.
Darren James.
Second
He's
baseman.
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
James.
Find me a barrel right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A hit in
next for
2
Atlanta.
tries so far.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
1-1-1.
High there as this is bounced towards second. James is right there. And that's the second out. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. He got on
Leading
top
off to
of
the
one
break.
and was a ground out
The
victim
second
last
baseman.
time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Now at the plate, Darren
Leading off
James
for the
will swing
Cubs.
it from the left side
The
right
second
here.
baseman,
This is somewhat of a
Darren
cause for concern. This guy needs to
James.
get better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball.
Right,
your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman will bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Freeman.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it.
Oh, okay.
See a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on MLB. Tyler Anderson gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, just like batters go into slump, pitchers go into slumps too. This guy really struggled in his last one. He took the loss and wasn't able to get out of the 3rd inning. Hopefully he can flip that mojo around in this one.
Play ball. 3 out.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Batting third.
And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an.
Set to get his day started.
Darren
James.
The second
and it's
baseman.
been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Quick turnaround after a short.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Stepping in, Tyler Anderson.
Batting in.
And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
Hold up, right here on the back.
Shading to his right. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson, the Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. He's out for one and hits it on the ground to second. James is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with
now
1 away. And that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. Toward second. James fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Striding into the box.
No batter, number 7.
James. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. James is actually a native of Illinois. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Baez over at second. Contreras on at first with nobody out.
Up there, huh? Get down, get down.
Foul ball. Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Here he comes again, 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-2. Fouled off.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Now another 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab.
Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Frazier.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-1-1.
Up and sends it on the ground to second. James takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready now, Darren James.
No matter, number 7,
after
second
baseman
baseman,
his last time up.
Darren.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Come on, baby. See you done.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Striding in once again, Ehire Adrianza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-1. Here it is. This is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Stretch time.
Here we go, guys.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And that will bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
1, huh?
2-2. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Right to him. On the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. All digging in the switch hitter,
number
Darren
7,
James. His
second
last
baseman,
at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still tied 1 apiece. So striding forward now, Ehire Adrianza, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 1-2. Here it is.
Straight up.
High in the air. LeMahieu calls for it. And that's the 3rd out. Pirates strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Dickerson.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. James has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. His
Now
career
batter.
line against Pedro
catcher,
Strop. He's totaled
Francisco
13 base hits in
Cervelli.
48 ABs. He's
Hey,
also
he's
hit a
right
couple
down
of
right
home
here.
runs against him. Ready with the 1-2.
Up, up, up.
This pitch is popped up. James is there. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Here now is
Pitching
our
and
final
defense
line
game,
score this
2-1,
afternoon.
the final
First
score
for the
this
victorious
afternoon.
Chicago Cubs, 2 runs.
Now from the windy city of Chicago,
And now,
baseball from
your
beautiful. Jon Lester gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win.
7.
And I think they'll
The
be
third
happy if
baseman,
he can duplicate
Colin
that again in this one.
Moran.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0.
1-1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-0. Set to get his day started, Darren James.
The second baseman.
And it's been a real struggle
Darren
for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way.
guy,
You show
right
up to the
spot.
yard
Come
today,
on
you
now,
get out of the
kid.
cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction. When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
The 2-2. Hit hard on
Run
the
it
ground
out,
towards
run it
second.
out.
Backhanded. Throw in time at first for route number 2. So in now for Chicago, Darren James. He starts
Leading
the
off
inning, and
for
Dan,
the
they're down
Cubs,
6 in the early going.
second
So what do
baseman,
they need to do to claw
Darren
back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Two and 1.
1 strike.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Get your pitch. Drive
That
it.
is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded
Come on,
to third.
come on,
Moran
Dave.
is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. The next
batter, number
Darren
7,
James. He
second
got on top of
baseman,
one and was a ground
Darren
out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll
Have
too.
a rip like you can. Here you go.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's bounced out
Now
and
batting.
flown out in his first
right
2 plate
fielder.
appearances.
Jason
Contreras at second.
Hayward.
James is over at first with one away. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Dickerson, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring in
the first
DJ
baseman,
LeMahieu.
DJ
2 runs, 5 hits. No
LeMahieu.
errors so far for the Cubbies.
All right, one time here.
Pulled high
You're
in
going,
the
you're
air out to
going.
left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. Pirates on top, 7-2.
now batting, the right fielder, Gregory.
Chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. 1 away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. 7 runs on 12 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit out towards second. It's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Corey Dickerson.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
One.
Fastball swung on and hit to second. James gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in and looking
The batter,
for more.
number 7,
James.
second
He
baseman,
came through with an RBI
Darren
single in his last at bat.
James.
First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Fastball
Fastball just misses. It's ball 1.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, John, here we go. Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Settling in now, Josh Bell. It was a walk in his last trip.
Josh Bell.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
On the ground out to second. James comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Pittsburgh jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chad Kuhl takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Jon Lester struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 20 runners on base. Time of the ball game.
It's a night better suited perhaps to
And
be in
now,
a ski lodge
your
somewhere. But we're at Coors Field
2020
in Colorado.
Colorado
Tonight it's the first of 3 to
Rockies.
start the new week between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. German Marquez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Darren
baseman.
James. And he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Do it, no one better. Come on. Attaboy.
He's set and the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One
The
time.
set and the 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
Fastball well outside. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Cubs wind up. Into the box now, Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Fouled away.
Go now. Come on now. One time.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count remains full.
Deep drive. Let's go right here.
Hard hit at third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He popped out in his first trip.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch inside the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
The right
He's
fielder,
singled in
number
2 trips to
19.
the plate thus far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Darren James, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Darren.
Hey, let it fly.
James.
There, huh?
Get your pitch.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-1 after the foul ball there.
All right, one time right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Left field and deep. Dump going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box,
Now
Mike Zunino. No hits to this point.
Mike Zunino.
Deep drive it like you can.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He loses him on ball 4.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
A bullet to first base. So it's a tight spot here.
Up next
First and
for the
second,
Cubs,
one man out,
the right
and that'll
fielder.
bring up the
Hey,
multi-gold
you're
glover
good right
Jason
here.
Hayward. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So a runner at first now with nobody
now
out.
batting,
And up
first
next,
baseman,
postseason record holder
Daniel
Daniel Murphy.
Murphy.
Hey, we got no one here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And that's through for a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Now to the plate, Darren
The batter,
James.
number
2
7.
for 3 with a
Second
double
baseman.
on his line so far.
Darren
Drive it like you can. Go.
James.
Here comes the first pitch. Too high, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Baez on at first, nobody out.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
Ball and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And
Hey, attaboy, nice
2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
2-2, here it is. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
8-2 tonight's final. Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more,
The
find
final
us
line
on
score
Twitter
for our ball
at
game
MLB
tonight.
The Show.
For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left.
From the corner of 20th and Blake, and live at Coors Field in Denver, we celebrate Jackie Robinson. Antonio Senzatella, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Stepping in, Darren James. He did not play
The
last
second
night,
baseman.
but clearly back in the
Darren
starting 9 for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These Rockies guys, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this
Come
one, they
on,
go
big
on the
guy,
road
see it.
for a
Drive it,
7-game
right
road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done. That pitch just had too much
Let's go
velocity
now,
on it for
one
you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Now another 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Roll, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
The next 1-2 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit hard back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned.
Now at the plate,
now
Darren James, and their runners at the corners now.
Hey, let him fly
James.
there, huh? Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Come on, baby. See you drive it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
Get your pitch, huh?
Lifted the other way out to left center. Rasmus has a read on it.
Round hard.
Makes the
You're
catch, and that will retire the side. So it winds up being a run on.
We're back now as the Rockies ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored, so it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Leading off for the Rockies.
One of the keys
the
to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit hard on the ground to second. James ranges to his left. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. 4th inning here already, a 5-2 score. The inning as it's sent out to second. To his right, James throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're still out in front, 5-2. So stepping in, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Darren James.
First pitch on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now. At the plate, Wilson Contreras as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Contreras.
Here we go.
Get out to left. Rasmus on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rockies are out in front, 5-4. In now for Colorado, Daniel Murphy.
Now
no hits in 3 tries so
baseman.
far. He struck out
Daniel Murphy.
From the belt, the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He's safe.
Striding in for the Rockies,
now
Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman.
See what he can do here with
Nolan
a pair of runners on base
Arenado.
and 2 down here in the 5th. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for one or two of this bunch. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday. Standing in, Darren James. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And one time right now, kid. Here we go.
The 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.